Hey, what's good, fam? This is your boy Big Cass coming to you again with another video. Uh, Coming again with you with the 210 Hood Squad Nation. Uh, I want to thank everybody who's been supporting me, who's subscribed to me, who's been checking out all my videos, man. One love, man, to all of y'all, man. I appreciate that. And if it wasn't for all of y'all, man, I wouldn't be here. And also for those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please check out all my channels, the other ones I've done. Uh, and if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel as well. Like, share, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Make sure you comment if there's other topics you want me to talk about. Uh, all right. So without further ado, let's get it. This video is going to be a mediocre video. It's about our boy Robin Williams. This is my second video. Talking about this cat. Uh, the way he went out, it's doesn't seem right as well. Because when they found him dead at his house the following day, they cremated him, man. You know what I'm saying? And on his fucking death certificate and all the documents, they still don't know what was the main reason why he died. So if it's an open investigation, still, why would they cremate his body? They're covering up something, man. And I know it's the government. The government's behind this. That's why on my title I put, did he uh did he really die or a sacrifice? Did he fake his death? You know what I'm saying? So check it out, my people. Ever since Robin Williams had died, right? August the 11th, 2014, right? He was in California. He had a house out there in California. Millions of fans. What's good, J Lo? What's good? One love, girl. One love. And millions of fans worldwide have come to believe that the actor's death was a hoax and that he's still alive and well, right? So there are just too many unanswered questions, incidents, too many things just don't make sense right now. And there's a lot of overzealous fans that's starting to do their own investigations and this strange and conflicting circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Like surrounding the death of Robin Williams, because they don't believe that he actually died the way they said he died. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, because they found him dead at his house, just say on a Monday, then they cremated him Tuesday. And if they still have an open investigation, you know what I'm saying, on the case, why would they cremate him so quick? Like the same thing they did with Tupac, you know? Once he passed away, they cremated him the following day. Actually, there's a cover up right there. You know what I mean? That's self explanatory. So I know that Robin Williams is a part of the so called Illuminati clique, because I remember when I would watch Robin Williams when he would do his shows or they would interview him. Excuse me. He would always throw up the horns. You know what I'm saying? And the diamond and all that, man. The pyramid. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, once you join them, there's no way out. You know what I'm saying? Once you're involved in them, the only way out, is either they're gonna take you out or they have you fake your death or whatever. Or they lock you up, or because they don't want no one talking about their agenda, nobody exploiting them in any way. So that's why, if they find out you're a threat to them, they'll take you out. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll be a sacrifice. They'll be like, well, we got to kill this person, well, we can also use them as a sacrifice. Why we just kill him? We can sacrifice his ass. You know what I'm saying? So it could be anything, man. So Yeah, that's what I got, and that this is that the Illuminati clique, that it's the Masonic Zionist elements which infest and control Hollywood. I'm sure a lot of people already know who's behind the Hollywood music industry, um, uh, movie industry, sports. I mean, everything. Whoever's making a lot of cash, whoever's out there, they're behind uh, the Illuminati is behind it. I can guarantee you that. So lying about his death would be a minor issue for such a Kabbalist, like just has been done by countless others in the treacherous realm. It was all planned by the Arch Zionists as a distraction. An untimely death of an internationally renowned actor would be monumental distraction from the vast war crimes that is committed by the filthy Zionists, and they're from Palestine. Robin Williams himself is is a vowed Zionist who has always given full support to the Israeli entity. He's always supported them. You know what I mean? Hey, what's good, Loso? What's good, brother? Yep, JLo. You know what I mean? It's weird. A lot of people think it's too far fetched. Like they don't believe. Like, man, they can't be involved in this, or it's just too much. They go like it just doesn't seem right, but it's true, man. They're behind all that, man. They're fucking rich. They could do whatever they want to do. Say, Loso, I just saw your video, bro. I was a little bit busy today, so I wasn't on the internet at all. So I just got on it a little bit earlier, and I just saw your video, man. And that's kind of crazy, bro. You have to show love to you. All right, bro. That's what's up. All right, so let me continue. Robin Williams himself is a Zionist, and we all know that. So Robin Williams faked his death to escape his troubles and also to give a clear heritage to his children. And like also his inheritance, his heritage, everything, setting them up to receive his remaining wealth. So, you know, that is hearsay, but who knows, you know what I mean? But anyhow, my serious. Yeah, how you feeling though, Loso? You good, brother? You feeling better now? There's no. Okay, that's good, bro. That's what's up. There is no other possibility. The fraud. There's no possibility. The fraud is proven by the nature of the setup created by the Zionist controlled media. This includes the heavily posted death hoax on the internet occurring merely the day before of Robin Williams dying on a movie set. Now check this out. In this case, his falling to his death down a mountain on that cartoon, it also includes the broadcasting on the BBC of a TV episode where he is involved in preventing a suicide. That broadcast being completed just before his apparent suicide was announced, right? And man, it was like the Zionists had made a grand joke before the whole world by playing the cartoon known as the Family Guy, right? In the BBC broadcasting episode, Robin Williams deals with a failed suicide attempt, the airing of which occurred just minutes, yep, just minutes before Robin Williams' death. It was like 11 minutes after they played that cartoon. 11 minutes later, they broadcast on the news that Robin Williams died. You know, and they said before it was revealed that Robin Williams was found hanged. You know what I mean? I don't believe that shit. 1 second. So this is all bullshit, man. And the Zionists were behind Robin faking his death. That type of coincidence doesn't happen, man. That coincidence was is just crazy, man. Shit like that doesn't happen, man. It's just too crazy. It was too perfect, so it had to been pre-planned, man. It had to been that cartoon when they played that cartoon, and then actually 11 minutes later, Robin Williams dies. They're just throwing it out there to the world to letting them know, yeah, we're behind it, and what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You can't do my fucking thing about it. Actually, JLo, I think they had uh they had part in it. The Illuminati made him. They probably made him fake his death. You know, check this out, y'all. There's this woman, right? Her name is Shelley Duvall. Her name is Shelley Duvall. Okay, she said that she seen Robin Williams and that he's alive. Do y'all know who Shelley Duvall is? She said that this is what kind of freaked me out because this kind of makes, you know, what she said kind of iffy. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if she was just playing around or she meant it. Uh, but she said that he's a shapeshifter. She said that he's a shapeshifter. I'm not too sure about that, but I know Robin has to be alive, man. Shelley Duvall is the girl who played Olive Oil in Popeye, and she also played that female the in that movie Shining. She was the wife of Jack Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? She, that's that chick, Shelley Duvall. She played in movies with, you know, Robin Williams. Shelley was on the Dr. Phil show, and he asked her, "Are you in good health?" He asked her if she's in good health, and Shelley replies, "If I tell you that I am, they will hurt me." And then Dr. Phil responds, "But like, well, who's gonna hurt you? Who would hurt you? You know what I'm saying? Just because you're healthy." And she was like, "Whoever's in the security or the bank doing night work, you know, who's doing off duty police work in black and white." So I'm assuming she's referring to the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati tries to have the upper hand on everybody who's involved. You know. So check this out, fam. Also, remember when Tupac had supposedly died on September the 13th, and the day after he died, they cremated his body, right? They did the exact same thing to Robin Williams. The next day after Robin died, they cremated Robin's body and scattered his so-called ashes over the San Francisco Bay, just like his mom's ashes were. They were spread out in the same place, San Francisco Bay. His Hefa, his mom, when she passed away, in the city he called home. You know. Also on the documents, they still don't know the cause of his death. So then why did they cremate him so fast when they don't know what the actual cause of death is? Hey, what's good, Omo? Maya, what's good? Oh, the shiny. Yeah, I know who. Yeah, she has like them big. She's like real skinny with them big eyes. She looks like the actual olive oil from Popeye. She resembles that girl perfect, right? So anyhow, uh, so why they actually cremated his body, and if they don't know the cause of his death, I don't know why they cremated his body the next day, actual next day. That's crazy. So so that's a self-explanatory right there. These people are so ignorant that they even tell everybody that they don't know the actual cause of death is, but they cremate my boy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know they're not dumb, man. I don't know if they're just plain stupid or they're fishing. You know what I'm saying? The actual document states pending investigation. That's on the his death certificate. It says pending investigation. Uh, I guess they can. You know what I mean? Because they did. As long as I guess it's up to the family. It's up to the family. Like when they catch him, whatever, it's up to them if they want him cremated or if like they really want to find the kid, like who probably somebody hung him or whatnot. Or if they're trying to cover something up, they'll have him cremated like right away. You know what I mean? So you know the truth answers won't come out. So you know what I mean? Because his family, his wife at that time, if she really wanted to find like who killed him, or if she was really convinced that he hung himself, she probably told him to cremate him the following day. I don't know, man, but I think it's up to the family what they want to do with the body. If you want to have a regular burial, you want to cremate him or whatever. But the next day, that's kind of fishy. You know what I mean? I mean, why so fast? Why do you want to cremate him so quick? You know what I mean? That just don't make sense. Or how come you can't wait a couple days? You know what I'm saying? To find out what the actual cause was, and because you only die once, man. You only die once. So wouldn't you want the answers, man? I would. Yeah, there was no funeral, man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They cremated him, and then they went. I think that same day they went and spread his ashes at the San Francisco Bay. You know what I mean? Over there in California, in San Francisco. That guy that kept asking you to do a live. Oh yeah, I know, right? Anthony. His name is Anthony. Right? He kept telling me that's why I did this one. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept nagging me and telling me about it. But but I that's what I asked, for my followers, my subscribers, everybody, man. If you all want me to do a video, uh, something else, another topic or something, let me know. I'll do it. So he did, you know what I mean? And I don't know where he's at now. He's probably, I don't know, it's 8 o'clock over here in Texas. I don't know. He might be at work or snoozing. I don't know. But that was the main reason why I did this one was because Anthony wanted me to do another one, so should have caught me live, right? Hey, what's good, Nuntius? Oh, I got this video about Robin Williams, bro. Uh, about him faking his death, or was he a sacrifice, or did he really get killed? You know what I'm saying? Uh, to me, I think he faked his death because Everything, there's just too many unanswered questions. Just everything doesn't seem right. When they found him dead, I mentioned this earlier. When they found him dead, right at his house, the following day they cremated his body and spread his ashes all over San Francisco Bay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so quick. I mean, why would you cremate a body so quick? Just the day after you find him dead, just one day. It probably hadn't been 24 hours, man. And they already cremated his body and spread his ashes. You know what I mean? I mean, there's got to be a cover up, man. I mean, because even on his death certificate and the documents, it's still uh it's still an open case. Like they still don't know. It says on the death certificate, it says pending investigation. In other words, they're still investigating the reason why he really died. You know what I'm saying? If they really wanted, they should have did an autopsy. They should have done a lot more than that. They should have, not cremated him so quick. I mean, come on, not even a whole fucking day, man. And they cremated him just like they did Tupac. Uh, because look at the movie he did of the photos. I don't know the name of it, but the movie says a lot. All right, I'll look into that, Loso. I'll check that out, bro. It's crazy that all these celebrities are being found dead by drug overdoses, suicides, accidents. Exactly, man. And there was this one cat that came on the Wendy Williams show. Uh, God, what's his name, man? I did a video about him. Uh, and he's locked up right now. He's locked up, and he got locked up in 2004. It was right after they locked him up. Right after he did the Wendy Williams show, and he used to be with I think Little Kim, and he was exploiting everybody behind the Illuminati. And he even said that Little Kim was, she was real vulnerable, man. So what, she was behind the Illuminati as well. The elite star, the Eastern Star. That she was behind the Eastern Star. I guess that's where they have the females, or I don't know. And so he was exploiting all of that, man. He was exploiting all that and saying that the Illuminati, they'll either kill you or they'll make you fake your death. They'll have you, because the reason for that is you're worth more money to them dead than alive. You know what I mean? With her, it's crazy. With Demi Lovato, well, I haven't really kept updated with Demi Lovato. What's good with that girl? I mean, what happened? Oh, there you go. Anthony's in the house. I was just talking about you, Anthony. She overdosed? Really? I didn't hear about that, man. Damn, that girl was young on coke and pills. Nah, bro, not Demi, dude. She you know what I mean? That when was this? Was this recently? Or how long ago did she supposedly had died off an overdose? She didn't look like she was doing drugs. Didn't she come out and like what was it that show um America Got Talent, or what's that other one called? Demi Lovato is not dead. Oh, she was a recovering coke addict. Oh, she OD, but they brought her back because check this out. If you OD on coke, there's no coming back from that. Your heart stops. When you consider it an OD, if you actually overdose off of cocaine, you don't come back from that because it apparently stops your heart. And but like if you overdose from like pills, just pills, or like heroin, what they do with heroin to bring you back, they inject you with salt and water. That'll wake you up like that. That's what the paramedics do when they find out that you're a heroin addict and you OD'd. They inject you with salt and water, and that shit wakes you up. And then when you wake up, you don't know where the fuck you're at. So you start fighting, like what the fuck? Where am I at? Like you're out of it. She was rushed to a hospital after emergency services were called to her home. She was reported to be stable and recovering later in the day. Novato released sober, in which she revealed she had relapsed after 6 years of sobriety. Oh, so it was off of pills, Narcan. Yeah, there's coming back because what they do, they pump that shit out of your stomach. Whatever pills you take, they pump it out. They pump it out of your stomach. So, and then, because all that, if it stays in your stomach, you could die. So what they do, they pump it out. They take it all out and then connect you to the IV and whatever else they do, man. But what's good, John Doe? One love, brother. The truth is here. The truth is here. Do you think Robin is still alive? I believe so. I believe so. I believe it, I believe he's alive because everything don't add up, man. Everything don't add up. And plus, what gets me the most is why would they cremate him the following day after they found him dead? You know what I'm saying? They found him supposedly dead, then they cremate his body the following day, and then they spread his ashes at the San Francisco Bay, where his mom, they cremated his mom the same way, and spread her ashes at the same place, San Francisco Bay. But everything don't add up, man, because if they knew what the reason was behind it, how he died, then you cremate the body. But it says pending investigation. So what are they looking for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, apparently they cremated his body, so they can't do nothing else to his body to check what the main reason was behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe, man. I mean, I could be wrong, but I really believe, man, deep down, I really believe that he's alive, man. You know, I don't know. What do y'all think? In person that saw it. Oh, world's greatest dad. A lot of these celebrities aren't really happy, even with all the money and fame. Yep, that's true, J Lo. I mean, all the money in the world. They even say it, man. I've heard so many celebrities, bro. I've heard so many celebrities say, "I'm miserable," or just because I have all this money doesn't make me happy. You know, I mean, they could have all this money in the world, but they don't have someone that loves them. If they're not married, or and they're single, but they don't have someone that goes up to them and tells them I love you. If they don't feel important, they don't feel loved. I mean, they're just vacant. inside, man. They're empty. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they get miserable, man. Then they turn to drugs. They're there. They start hanging with their friends, start doing drugs, and then one day they could do so. I mean, plus that's another thing. If you have all this money, you could buy as much dope as you want. You could buy a fucking key and fucking party all night, and then you end up ODing because you're doing it all fucking night. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they say if you give a dope fiend fucking $1 million, he'll be dead within a couple months, maybe that, because he's gonna buy a big ass lump sum of that shit and party his ass off, man. You know what I mean? Wizard and August Rush, get it? August Rush. Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. And he died in August 11th. Yep. They had said about experiencing some mental breakdowns. Robin played Maxwell Wizard Wallace in 2007 movie August Rush. That's crazy, man. It's a coincidence, right? Exactly. You know, I mean, because if you have someone that you love and you have money, it feels good, man. It feels good to buy somebody's stuff that and make somebody else happy. You know what I mean? Like when you have your girl or you have your man, and you know a birthday's coming or Christmas, and you know there's something they want, man, and you know you could provide them that. You know, it'll make you happy deep down inside because they're happy. You know, and it just goes on from there. You know, I mean, and if you can't make nobody else happy, man, and you're just there and you have this money, I mean, you know, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? I mean, I know I would be miserable, man. If at first I might be like, oh yeah, you know, I first got the cash, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy that, I'm gonna be happy first. You know what I mean? You know, buy me a new crib, everything I never had. But then it all dies down after a while, and then you still got cash in the bank, and then it's easy to fall back on, and especially if you're single, you don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to say like, "Oh man, if I do fucking some coke or I'm gonna do some heroin, my chick's gonna be pissed or my dude's gonna be pissed and we're gonna argue." So I stay away from it. It keeps you innocent. You know what I mean? Keeps you at bay. And by not having nobody, you're just gonna it's free access. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to go do whatever you want, do this, do that, and doing more drugs could lead to suicide. I mean, overdose, or if you do too much drugs one day, you're gonna be there depressed because you don't have nobody, and then that could lead to depression. I mean, I could go on. You know what I mean? And you're just miserable, not happy, man. And a lot of people don't understand, man. When they take their own lives, you don't go to heaven, man. You know, they're like, oh, I'm better off not around. I'm gonna take myself. I'll go with God. Boom, you take yourself, or you OD, or whatever you pick. You don't go to heaven, man. You know, God don't like suckers like that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, Robin Williams. Yeah, he was married. Yeah, but see, what gets me is why I don't know if she was in on it or what. Why did she uh let them uh cremate Robin Williams' body if it's still the case is still pending? They don't know what really caused his death. You know what I'm saying? And then just the next following day, it probably wasn't even 24 hours, man. They cremated him, man. That just why can't you wait a few days or a week? You know what I'm saying? You only die one time, man. Come on. You need to find what the cause is, what the reason was, so you could have some closure, man. So you could have some closure and you could be at least okay because you know what the reason was behind it. But if your loved one dies and you don't know what the cause is, you're just gonna keep you in suspense. You're gonna be like, I don't know what killed them. But we really don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't get the okay unless his wife okayed it. Because it's actually up to the person's family to give the okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to cremate him or do you want to have a burial? What do you want to do? And then she's like, well, I want to cremate him. Can we do it today? I mean, well, whoa, hold on. You want to do it right now? I mean, today? Yeah, I mean, because we already know kind of what the problem was, how he died. Well, we really don't know. It's still pending. We're still, yeah, but he's dead, and that's what he told me he wanted. He wanted to get cremated right away. So we'll just do that and spread his ashes across the bay because that's what we did to his mom. Her ashes were spread along San Francisco Bay. You know what I mean? She probably lied to him, man. You know what I'm saying? She could have been in on it. You know what I mean? With the Illuminati. What if she was in on it? Could the Illuminati told him, blah, 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 or whatever? Or what if they faked his death and he split and they pretended they cremated his body? They just used some dirt or something or some type of ash and pretend it was him and spread it over there. Really? I never saw his wife. I haven't seen how she looked. So she was, because he was like what 63 when he passed. So she was like 40. Nuntius, was she like around 40 or younger than that? I would have had to have more answers. Exactly, J Lo. You know, I mean, you would need some closure, man. You would want to know what the reason was behind it. You know, tomorrow will be Zelda's birthday. She is going to be 29 years old. Happy birthday, Zelda Williams. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, she was like what? 30s? In her 30s? What's up, Tim? One love, brother. They said apparently that he hung himself, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? And I saw a picture, a supposed picture of uh of Robin Williams, how he looked after he hung himself. Have y'all seen that picture? Oh, okay, 29. I don't know if y'all seen that picture of Robin Williams when he was so apparently hung. That he apparently hung himself. They had a picture of him, and I think he hung himself. I don't know if it was a belt or what. They would do anything for the money. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The Illuminati probably said, "Look, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna give you that." Uh, you know what I'm saying? And she was in on it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they said that maybe they were all in on it. Maybe even Robin Williams, because he knew that they probably told him he had to fake his death, for whatever their personal reason was. So, like I said, to them, to the Illuminati, a lot of people that are not making money no more, or not really making movies or not reading making money for the Illuminati, what they'll do, they'll have one of them fake their death or have them killed because to them you're worth more money to them dead than alive. And see now people are buying Robin Williams movies. They're buying Robin Williams toys. They're buying a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Now they're probably he's making more money now than what he did before. First five was Valerie Valdari. Then secondly, Marsha Garces, and finally Susan Schneider. That was his wife that he was with when he supposedly hung himself. Susan Schneider. Robin's third wife. All right. They would do anything for the money. Yep. Yeah, man. Me too, man. I hope you know what I'm saying. I really hope he did fake his death, man. You know what I'm saying? Because man, he was not only a good person, he was a good actor, good comedian, just everything, man. So yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. If whoever's out there, man. Uh, so yeah, Robin Williams, his estate that he had that when he was living in at that time when he supposedly hung himself, he had an estate worth 18.1 million bucks, man. It's near Napa, California, with 20,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. She was in the HBO documentary Robin Williams, Come Inside My Mind. Do you see it yet? Come Inside My Mind. Nah, man, I haven't seen that one yet. What's it called? Come in, Come Inside My Mind. Oh, it's in HBO, right? Yeah, I'll check it out. All right, that's what's up, J Lo. All right, Anthony. I'll check that out, man. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all seen that one interview where Randy Quaid, when they were talking to him when the Illuminati were trying to break him down. Oh, it came on July 16th, 2018. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Oh, he passed away? When did he pass away? Bluto? Was that his name? Bluto? Damn, man. He died in 2012. Wow. That's crazy, man. Oh, he was older. He was born in 36. See, Robin Williams was born in what, 51? He's 15 years older than Robin Williams. And Robin Williams died 2 years after that. So he lived longer than he was in his 70s. Wow. It was like 75 when he passed. Well, anyhow, I was talking about Paul Smith died in Rania. The cause of death is unconfirmed. They don't know about his death either. Damn, man. What's really going on, man? All these people, man, are getting or are dying. All these celebrities, and no one knows what the real reason is. That's kind of fishy, man. You know what I mean? Like they're either like overdose, they kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like none of it's like natural, you know, natural born in their age because of their age, or murdered. You know what I mean? Like killed, actually gunned down, or stabbed, or anything like that nature. You know. All right, Anthony, I'll check that out. You know what I'm saying? All these celebrities that are dying, man, none of it's like they're being murdered, like shot, stabbed, none of that. They're all either uh overdose, dying of OD, or they're committing suicide. That that just that ain't right, man. That just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Every one of them. Nah, that's kind of crazy, man. So they're probably being used as sacrifices, or faking their death, or you know something in that line. He briefly attended Brandeis University, where he met and married his first wife, Norma Kalman. Oh, all right. He was Jewish religion. Damn. You know pretty much about Robin Williams, Anthony. Taking Israeli citizenship, the couple adopted Hebrew names Adam and Aviva Eden. All right, all right, all right. I wanted to talk about a little bit about Randy Quaid. Smith's first acting role was Exodus, which was filmed in Israel. This was his first visit to the country. Wasn't Robin Williams with the down with the Jewish entity too? I had written it down. He was also involved in the, where did I put it at? I don't know, but I think he was involved in the yeah, the Israeli entity. Did you hear about that? Paul Smith moved to Italy, where, due to his resemblance to Bud Spencer, he made a series of films with Michael Colby, pseudonym of Antonio Cantafora, Terence Hill lookalike. His wife would pretend to cry, but would. Where were you at? His wife would pretend to cry, but would never really cry. Yeah, Nunez. I had mentioned that earlier on my other video, that his family, Robin Williams' family, none of them showed emotion. None of them showed emotion, man. If I had a father or brother or somebody, man, I'll be real emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how old you are or what. It's very emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't cry, it's self-explanatory again. I like using that word. I don't know why. But it's because he's not dead, man. He can't be dead. If you don't cry, show no emotions, his kids, whatever, nobody, man. I mean, that's crazy, man. That has to show something like he's not dead, man. He faked his death. He's somewhere else, so he's not actually dead. Because if he had his kids and they found out his dad died, man, I know I'd be out. Because when my dad did die, and I was a grown ass man still, I fucking cried, man. You know what I'm saying, man? And the bad thing about it, when he died, I was locked up. I was locked up in jail, and then I remember I was in my cell, and then the cop went to my door, my cell door, and then he opened the latch, and then it has a window right where you can see in. And he was like, "Hey, Mark, you're wanted on classification floor. They need to talk to you, so get ready." So I'm like, what classification? Damn, man, they're gonna put another case on me or something. So I get ready, man, and I'm about to go. So I leave. They give me a pass, and I go, and then they send me back because it was during the freeze. So I come back, and then the guard that was in my cell block, he was like, "Hey, what happened?" I was like, "Well, they sent me back. They told me it's during the freeze." No, hell no. He calls back, and I was like, "What the fuck? What? Something major's going on here." He called, "Hey, I'm sending Mark back. Mark Castellanos back, and he needs to go to classification. Period." And then so he hangs up. Go back. So I go back, and I get there. To make a long story short, man, the classification officer looks at me and he's take a seat, man. So I sit down, and he's like, "Well, how close were you with your dad?" I was like, "Well, we're real close. We're real tight, you know." You know, when he was locked up, I would go visit him. When I get locked up, he visits me. I mean, but before we would get locked up, we're tight, man. You know what I'm saying? He goes, and then I knew when he started questioning me about him that he died. I knew it, and I was like, "Why? What's wrong with him?" And he was like, "Well, he just passed away," and da 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 da. And I mean, I didn't cry right then and there. I fucking tore his desk apart. I was being childish. I don't know, but I was hurt, man. So I ransacked his whole fucking desk, and the other cop was gonna grab me, and then he goes, "No, no, just let him be." So I stopped, man, and then so they're like, "Are you gonna be good?" And this and that in your cell, and this and that. I said, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna be good." Da, da, da. So they sent me back, man, and then my mom, after everything she's gone through, man, my mom is a strong woman, man. After everything she's gone through, she still called down to the jail to and uh called to let me see my dad at the church. So they let me go, but late at night after they ran everybody out of there, I went with shackles and everything. Got to see my dad, man, that one last time. But I couldn't go to the burial, only to that rosary, but it was towards the end. But yeah, when I went to my cell, I cried, man, like a baby. You know what I'm saying? So if it's somebody in your family, man, you're gonna cry, man. I don't care how tough you are or what, man. So and by Robin Williams people's by them not crying, man, not even showing no emotion, that just goes to prove that it was fake. Something ain't right. You know what I mean? And then they cremate him the next day. It's just too many unanswered questions, man. It just don't seem right at all. You know what was that? Let me go back up. One of these films, Convoy Buddies, was picked up for American release by Film Ventures International producer. Change. Yeah. Smith's name to Bob Spencer and Cantona's name to Terrence Hall. Smith sued successfully, arguing that the only thing an actor has to his name is his name, and if that's taken away, he has nothing. Yup, that's true. The judicial system agreed with him and ruled against FBI, who paid Smith damages and court costs. Smith moved to Hollywood, making appearances in such films 21 Hours in Munich, Midnight Express, Pluto and Popeye. All right. Yeah, I would be all over the place. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Nuntius, man? That's crazy, man. You know, born in Everett, Massachusetts in 36. Oh, but Paul Smith was raised in Miami, graduating in 54 from Miami Senior High School, where he played football and became a high school All American. He transferred from Brandeis University to Florida State University on a football scholarship, graduating in 59 with a BS degree in philosophy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, J Lo? Man, that's just crazy, man. So, you know, I know, trust me, I've been through that, man. I know how it is, man. And I had a brother that died. I had, matter of fact, I had two brothers that died. I just recently had my older brother just passed away like 2 months ago, man. My older brother, man, he's 7 years older than me. You know, I'm 47, man. My brother died when he was 54, 50 fucking four, man. He's still young. He was still young, man, and he died of cancer, bro. You know, and then he had cancer, and then he ended up getting pneumonia. Pneumonia is what killed him. And I looked up to my brother for everything since I was a kid. You know, he was my everything, bro. I looked up to him. You know, and by him passing away 2 months ago, it took a piece of me. You know, so and I just I get a little emotional, but it just goes to show, man. You know, life's important. You know, so if you don't cry or you don't show no type of emotion, that's crazy. That's what's up, Anthony. Thanks, man. Yup, that's what's up too, J Lo. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that your mom didn't pass away, J Lo. You know, much love to her and respect, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my mom's already up there too, you know, at age. So it's crazy, man. So I mean, that's just self-explanatory too, man. If you don't show no type of emotion about anybody in your family that's passed, you either have no heart, you either have a black heart, or something's not right with the picture. You know what I'm saying? Something's not right with it. The story's not right. There's something behind it. That person's probably still alive because, come on, man. Nobody cried in there. Nobody cried, showed emotion. It'll be different if one out of all of them didn't. That means he's probably real strong willed. You know what I mean? Strong being, But I don't care, how strong you are inside, man. If you got somebody that you really, really, really love inside, man, and they pass, man, it's gonna take a piece of you. Speaking of death, today, July 30th, is the fifth anniversary of my dog Tiger. He died July 30th. Oh, really? Of a suspected heart attack, age 9. To this day, and I cried when he had died. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Anthony, man. Sorry about you, brother. You're a big guy. Oh, hey, Loso, it was my dad, not my mom. It was my brother, my two brothers. I had another brother that passed away a long time ago. He was younger. He was 5 when he passed away, and my brother is 50 that died 2 months ago, and then my father who died in 98 was 98, 20 years ago. Yeah, but that's what's up, Loso. That's what's up, bro. And make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. Whoever's on my line still. Blunt News, what's up? What's good, brother? All right. So, I wanted to address just something small about this dude Russell Poole. No, not Russell Poole. What's his name? Fuck. His name's Randy Quaid. Same man. Keep me in your prayers. Oh man, that's what's up, Loso, man. Sorry about that, man. I heard you talk about that in your video, man. And I might love and prayers, man. Everybody send out a prayer to Loso, man. He's good people, man. And for those out there, man, send a prayer to Loso, man. We just found out that he has to get brain surgery. He has some glass in his brain, man. And when that incident first happened, that first doctor didn't notice it, so they closed him up. And then so he started having blackouts and skipped heartbeats and stuff. So apparently he went to the doctor and they found out, uh they must have did a CAT scan or a brain scan on him and found out he still has glass in his brain, man. So that could kill him. I mean, because it's glass, you know what I'm saying? Glass, that's no joke, man. All right, that's what's up, J Lo. Thanks. You know, brother, always, man. You know, Loso. Oh, your dog, man. Rest in peace to your dog, Anthony. Man, you always know, man. It's good, brother. We always got to share our love, man. We always got to share our love out here, bro. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Man, I hope, hopefully, God will work prayers, man, and make that glass disappear or something, man, or make it move away from your brain. And if you can't get that surgery, you know what I mean? Because God works in mysterious ways, bro. You know what I mean? All right. Uh, just a few words about Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid also knows that the Illuminati are behind everything going on in regards to all actors, musicians, sports, and everyone else. Randy stated that there is a malignant tumor of star whackers. They call them star whackers, people that kill stars, celebrities in the industry. So he said that there is a malignant tumor of star whackers in the industry. Thank goodness I still have my 12-year-old Jack Russell Lisa. She was born on September 10th. That's what's up, Anthony, man. Me too, bro. You know what I mean? Did y'all hit that like button? Loso, everybody? Okay, and so these star whackers, these star whackers are actually out there. Randy Quaid has known 8 actors who were also friends that were killed by the star whackers. The industry will make you, then break you for whatever reason. The Illuminati has the Illuminati has. So I know and almost guarantee you that the Illuminati is behind Robin Williams faking his death. This evil group is all about money. Money is the root of all evil, man. And the Illuminati indirectly are behind the scenes of many major world events. They are in charge of almost everything you know and will continue to dominate the world through their members. They have an elite class called the Global Elite, which comprise 12 members. They manipulate all aspects of life to suit their selfish and evil desires From controlling music to politics, the list is endless, and their impact may be felt in any sphere of life. Why do the Illuminati kill celebrities? There are many reasons. It is known that the victims are sometimes defectors who want to expose the dark rites and secrets of the society, except in other cases where we have cases of who they killed for their rituals or blood sacrifices. The Illuminati consists of extremely rich and powerful people in the society. This is one of the major reasons why they are able to control governments and the world economies. So this group has the power to bring down anybody. The media is not going to lace us up on anything that's negative from this elite group. That's why we have to do our own investigations and look, and check things out. So my people, I know Robin Williams was depressed and sick, but that's not what killed him, man. That's a fact. Robin Williams was apparently cremated the day after he was found supposedly dead in his home. Then, on his death certificate issued by California County of Marin, listed cause of death as pending investigation. That's self-explanatory. Robin Williams is alive somewhere chilling, man. Elvis, John Lennon, Easy E. Yep, that's it. Uh, yes, I did. Star Whackers. Yep, that's what they call them. Star Whackers. I guess only the celebrities or the inside people, that's probably the term they use. Star Whackers. You know? Like they try and control your life. Exactly, Anthony. Can't forget Elvis. That is really scary. So, Cass, the elite group like tries to control your life. That's why you mean by the manipulate society to suit themselves. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They're just they want to be in control of everybody's life that's involved. In the industry. It doesn't matter what part of the industry you're in, music, movies, sports. You know, they're gonna have you do what they want you to do, and everybody knows, all of them know how powerful they are. So you know, a lot of them don't. And if you go against them, like if you don't want to, like you're just like you try to talk to them with all due respect. Like, no, you know what? No disrespect. I respect your agenda. I respect where y'all come from. I just don't want no part in it. I just, then they consider you their enemy. Even though you respect them and talk to them right and all this shit, they're still gonna consider you their enemy because you're not down with them. You're either with them or not. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they look at it. You know, and I heard a lot of them. They're not just humans, man. I heard they're uh, what's that word? They're shapeshifters. They're uh, what's another word for them? Aliens. Because they're saying there's aliens amongst us right now. Do y'all believe that? That there is actually aliens amongst us? Clones, yeah, clones. Yep. Forget James, the guy who played the Tony in The Sopranos. What about him? James. Tony who played the main dude? Tony Soprano, extraterrestrials. I don't know if I believe aliens are amongst us. Yeah, I saw a video about this military dude, right? And he said that he talked to so many different types of aliens, and the way he addressed it, man, he seemed so convincing, man. He even drew pictures of all these different aliens, their what they're called, where they live, what they're about, how big they are, what their specialties are, uh, what their intentions are, just everything. He knew like everything about them, man. Who fights with who who's cool with us, and who's the worst ones to fuck with, and all that, man. He was mentioning all that crap, man, and he was drawing pictures of them, man, and it looked kind of real, man. Who's that? James Gandolfini died. Really? The truth in it, yeah, that he got killed by the elites. The Illuminati wanted him to do something, and he didn't. That's why. Tony Soprano, that was that main guy, right? He was supposed to be the head of all the Sopranos and shit. So 5 years ago they killed him. I'm gonna look into that. Heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everybody's dying of heart attacks, man. You know why? Uh, the government, they got this shot. It's like this, right? And the needle point, it's so thin that when they poke you and they inject you with whatever that chemical is, whatever that stuff is, and they take it out, right? You can't notice no poke, no. You can't notice anything uh, on the flesh, on your skin. You can't notice no poke. You don't get no bleeding, no nothing. And what that triggers is your heart. It makes you have a heart attack. And then when they do an autopsy, there's nothing in your system that shows that if they did inject something in there. It's just it's not uh what's that word? It's not noticeable in whatever the toxic report or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just inject you with it and it stops your heart. That's the easiest way to take someone out without getting caught. And that's why a lot of them are dying of heart attacks. Straight up. Damn, died of heart attack. 51, man. That's young, bro. James Gandolfini. Yeah, that's his name. Yep. Yes. Well, I mean, not everyone. I know that, but a lot of them died of heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean every single one of them, but a lot of them. You know, and like Easy E, they apparently inject them with AIDS. So they must have got somebody that had AIDS, or a doctor had an AIDS patient, and said, "Well, we need to take some blood. We need to take some blood from you." They get it in a little tube. Then someone buys that tube of AIDS. Then they take it, inject you with it, kills you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because where are you going to get blood from an AIDS patient? I mean, you might know somebody, you know, you could probably pay somebody off, like, hey, man, you got AIDS, right? You dying, man. You know, give me a little tube of that shit, you know, and I'll pay you, I'll give you so much amount of cash. And they could get it that way. You know what I mean? Robin Williams ain't dead. Trust me on that. He's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Loso. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, everything don't seem right at all, man. Nothing, nothing. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know, I could give you a lot of reasons, like they, cremated him the day after. You know what I mean? And spread his ashes on the San Francisco Bay, right? None of his family members cried, right? And then the death certificate says pending investigation. They don't know what's going on, so they can't really say. So they didn't have no funeral. So no one's actually seen his body. Nobody's seen his body after he died. He supposedly died. Nobody's seen his body. No funeral, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't see nobody, I mean, to confirm what somebody did, don't cremate the person. Let the person have a burial, and then have an open burial, uh, uh, for everybody. You know what I mean? And at least take a picture of the body to confirm it. You know, why hide it? But no, you don't see none of that. Why? How come no one can just take a picture of that supposed dead person that supposedly died, take a picture of him or showing his body just to show merit? You know what I mean? Proof, but to no avail. You know what I mean? It never happens. You know? Respect. Yeah, what's up, man? Perhaps you should make a video about your opinion on why you think Ron Williams. Perhaps you should make a video about your opinion on why you think Ron Williams is alive. Oh, he's talking to you, also. Please do not mention me or show my content. Truth is near. Please do mention me or show my content. All right. So, yeah, Anthony, man, I did this video for you, brother. Uh, I might do another one, man. I'm gonna do a little bit more research and see what else I can get out of here, man. Because there's got to be some more defined information out there that I haven't ran into, man. So if I do find like some more profound information, I'll do another video in regards to this, bro. Yeah, I know you were talking to Loso, bro. To the truth is near, but what do you call it? But but like I said, blessings. What's up, delicious red apple? One love. But so you gonna do one about Robin Williams? If you do, let me know, man, because I'm gonna do a little bit more research. If you do one, I'll probably do. If I find some profound information, only if I find like some deep information in regards to Robin Williams that that I haven't noticed or that hasn't came out yet or anything in in that nature, man, I'm gonna do another video. But because I know there's got to be some profound information out there still stuck behind closed doors, man, that hasn't came out yet, or is probably out there that I haven't ran into. So, all right, but all right, fam, I appreciate y'all. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. If y'all do, it'll be one love, man. Uh, I'm gonna do another video tomorrow, so make sure y'all stay tuned and check out my video tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about yet, uh, but I'm gonna do one tomorrow, and yeah, I'm about to bounce right now, man. But I appreciate y'all coming to my live, man. Commenting, letting me know what's up. But if there's any other kind of topic y'all want me to talk about, make sure you comment below. Make sure you like my video, share it. If you haven't subscribed, please do to my channel. Hit that notification bell so y'all be noticed when I do my next video. So I'm gonna do one tomorrow, but I ain't gonna let you know what it's about yet. But thanks for everybody watching out, for all my supporters. It's one love. 210 Hood Squad Nation, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. But I'm about to bounce. All right, Truth. All right, Loso. All right, you too, J Lo, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man. I'm out. Deuce.